Chapter 1 of Angel Food Time, Little Talks to Little Folks. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Maria Therese. Angel Food Time, Little Talks to Little Folks by Rev. Gerald Brennan. Chapter 1. The Boy Who Weighed an Elephant. Many years ago the people of India wanted to show their prince that they really loved him, so they gave their prince a strange gift. You'll never guess what the people gave the prince, so I might as well tell you. The people of India gave their prince a white elephant. Now you must know that in India the size of a gift tells the person who receives it how much he is loved. So when the prince saw the white elephant he was very happy, but he was curious too. He wanted to know just how much his people loved him. So the prince decided to have the elephant weighed, and that's where the prince ran into trouble. Do you know that there were no scales in all India, large enough or strong enough to hold the mighty elephant? But that didn't stop the prince. The prince was determined that he would find out just how much his people loved him. The prince was determined to have his elephant weighed. In fact, the prince offered a reward for anyone who could weigh his white elephant. Some people tried to weigh the elephant, and several others had ideas as to how it should be done, but all these people failed. Then one day a little boy went to the prince, and the little fellow told the prince that he would weigh the white elephant. The prince smiled at the boy, and some friends of the prince even laughed. Imagine a little boy trying to do something that no one else could do. Imagine a little boy weighing an elephant. The prince, however, decided to give the boy a chance. He wondered what the boy would do. How would the little fellow weigh the white elephant? It seems that the boy's father owned a large flat-bottomed boat on the river. Oh, it was a very, very large boat, and the boy led the white elephant onto the boat. Of course, just as soon as the elephant was on the boat sank very low in the water. Then the boy painted a black line around the sides of the boat, showing how deep the boat had sunk into the water while the elephant was on board. After that, the boy led the elephant off the boat. Just as soon as the elephant was off the boat rose up in the water. Then the boy carried stones from the shore and placed the stones in the boat. For weeks the boy carried stones, and as he placed more stones in the boat sank deeper into the water. Finally, the boat sank down to the black line the boy had painted around the sides of the boat when the elephant had been on it. When the boy saw his black line touch the water, he was very happy. Now half of his work was done. The boy still had a big job to do. Can you guess what the boy did then? The boy weighed each stone on that boat. Oh, it took the little fellow a long time to weigh all those stones, but when he had finished weighing the stones, he knew just how much the white elephant weighed. The stones pushed the big boat down into the water, to the black line, just as the elephant had pushed the boat down into the water to the black line. So now the weight of the stones was the exact weight of the white elephant. When the little boy told the prince how much the elephant weighed, the prince was pleased. The prince knew then how much his people loved him, and the prince knew, too, that the little boy who weighed his white elephant was a very clever little fellow. I suppose you are wondering whether the prince rewarded the boy. Yes, the prince kept his word. He gave the boy a black and white pony as a reward, and the little fellow felt that his black and white pony was a mighty fine reward for weighing a white elephant. Children, your life weighs up or is equal to all the little things you think, say, and do. Your life weighs up to all your thoughts, words, and actions. Every thought, every word, every action of yours puts a stone on your boat of life. If your thoughts, words, and actions are good, then you will carry a good load through life. If your thoughts, words, and actions are bad, then you will carry a bad load through life. When you die, God will weigh every thought, word, and action. If your thoughts, words, and actions have been good, God will reward you. If your thoughts, words, and actions have been bad, God will punish you. Yes, there will be weighing time for every one of you. You will stand before God, and God will be just. His scales won't tell any lies. It will be too late then to correct any mistakes. It will be too late then to ask for another chance. You have only one chance to save your soul, and that chance is right now. If your thoughts, words, and actions are good now, you won't have to worry when you stand before God. The little boy in our story
Sample complete. Ready to continue?